Hi, hello, this is Aiden with GNE Landscapers. Today's video topic is sales part 2. What we're going to be talking about today is what to do when a customer calls you or someone calls you because they need an estimate or anything like that, basically. I did jot some stuff down on my phone because we have some things we want to talk about. So usually when people call you, what do you do? Like when they call you for an estimate?
Well, first of all, when they call and you know it's a 310 or 562 or any type of area code that you recognize, you already know it's going to be a customer or somebody that grabbed your card on the door. So when they call, you always want to present yourself. Hey, hi, good morning or good afternoon. This is Louis from Genesis Tree Care. How can I help you? And then they would explain like, hey, yeah, I'm trying to get an estimate on some trees, and I need an estimate. So pretty much I would ask them for their names, their phone number, and I would write it on my phone, on my Samsung notes, and I would say, what's your address? And then I'll get the address down and just write the name, number, and address so that you can have it on your phone and have it saved. So that way when you go give the estimate, you already got the information that you need. And couple of things that you have to recognize is how do you know this person is going to pay, right? How do you know this person is really interested? First of all, you know they're interested when they call you. So that's the number one thing is they want to do it, but they're looking for a good price. So when they do call, first thing that they ask, that they say, hey, we're ready to get a free estimate. I spoke to my wife and we want to get a quote. And something I would ask them, are you guys interested in doing it anytime soon? And something that would say, yeah, actually we are. We're just looking for a free estimate. So, that's a good thing to know is that they're ready to go and they're ready to get their estimate. Now, that's how you know they're ready to pay. Now, when you get a customer that calls you and they say, hey, this is, so and so, and I just calling to see if I can get a free estimate. But just to let you know, I've been hacking away on my tree. I've been already trimming it myself. So that's one thing that you want to avoid. You can give it a chance and maybe go out there. Maybe the job was bigger than they thought for themselves and they want someone else to do it. Or second, they can be very cheap and they don't want to pay anyone to do it, but they saw that the job was too big. So then they try to call someone. But those are the type that you would probably want to ignore maybe sometimes, just because, if you go out there, you're probably going to waste your time and your gas and effort because they're looking for a really good price. I mean, it could be a job of a $1,500 job and they want to do it for $500 and there's not going to be any profit for yourself. And then you're going to go in the hole with that as well. So you don't want to go in the hole. You actually want to make money and hit your goal that you're trying to hit every day. So those are the couple customers that I deal with every day. They give me calls and I try to hear their words and how they talk. And a lot of times you go out there and they're ready to do it and they'll sign on the dot or they're ready to go. So those are the type of customers that I would always try to go and check out. So those are just a couple pointers that I actually talk to a couple customers like that and just feel the vibe, see how they're talking, see how they speak, their speech and stuff like that. So I try to read the people before I even go out there and give them the free estimates.
Sometimes what I do is, let's say a customer calls and they start giving the address. So he'll start saying the address out loud to confirm with them. What I'm doing on the side is I'm actually getting their address down on my tablet and I'm actually going into a 3D Google map and I'm actually pulling up their property. I'm pulling up what they're talking about. They're asking for certain things. I want this tree cut. I want this trim. I can know exactly how big the tree is and exactly how big the job is. So we know if the job is even worth going to go give an estimate. We've gotten calls where it's a tiny little tree where it's out of our way. We're not going to go out there to give that estimate because time is value with this type of business. Time is value.
Yes.
And then let's say it's a big tree, we can make some money out of it. Another thing, we'll try to take things out of the customer and as we're talking to them to see exactly where they're at. Sometimes you'll talk to a customer and they'll tell you, I've gotten many estimates already. I know the price. Okay, then how come you haven't done it yet? How come you're still getting more estimates? They're probably looking at those estimates and saying this is too much. They're not going to want to pay. So you kind of have to figure out when you're talking to them in the phone. I don't like saying this word, but it's the truth. If they are cheap or not, some of the customers. And then obviously as you talk to them in the phone too, always be positive. Always up yourself more than where they're at. If they call you, they're like, oh, good morning, you know, I want to get a free estimate, this, you know, just the basic information they tell you. Always talk back to them in a higher pitch. Oh yeah, of course. Just be very positive, very happy, very motivated. You know, I get it, it's the phone, but they know the way you're talking to them. They know if you're serious, they know if you're upset, if you're positive, you're happy, they can feel it. That's another thing. And also when they call us, yeah, they know we're a tree service. That's why they're calling us. They want their problem solved, that we can provide that service to solve. But we still tell them who we are. Well, like for me, I'll say, hi, good morning. I'm Aiden with Exodus Lawn Care. How may I assist you today? You know, just like that. You know, I just told them who I am, what I do, and I'm there to assist them. You know, and it's a little different. It's a little harder because it is through the phone. You're not there face to face, but still be positive. Have your spirit uplifted. Talk to them in a very positive way, and they'll feel it, even though they're not seeing you physically. Let me see. We got some other stuff here. Also, another thing is when they're talking to you about what they're trying to get done, because they will tell you on the phone, I want to do this, I want to do this and that. Just let them talk. Be quiet, listen to them, repeat what exactly they want to do so they understand that you know exactly what needs to get done. Don't leave any little space, any wiggle room for that stuff. Remember, just try to get the customer to talk more. They like that. You know, it's a little ego thing, but they like that.
Yeah, they like to be in control at times. But yeah, like you were saying, you know, we come across different customers, different people. A lot of people have a different vision.
Yes.
You gotta fulfill that vision that they have. At times it won't be 100%, but I can tell you in our expertise and our business, we hit at least 95% of it to 100%. And you know, the cleanup and all that included, that's going to make them happy. But a lot of times customers have a vision that we need to fulfill because that's how they're looking at it. So we must try our best to do it the way they say it, pretty much. Yeah. You know, just doing it the way they say it so that they can be happy. So you know, we try our best, and we come out here. Like today, we just had this lady say, oh my God, you guys did a great job. You guys are doing a great job. You know, God bless you guys. Thank you so much. So that's one person that came out and was very positive about it. And we were just humbled and said, oh man, you know, thank you. Like, we appreciate your attitude. We thank you for, and that kind of lifts people up, you know, just being positive, having a great attitude, you know, and many times we came across other people that had bad attitudes, but that's going to be another video that we're going to talk about, from people from good attitudes to bad attitudes and how to handle those type of situations. So stay tuned for that video. But anyways, yeah, but we're out here just being positive, having great energy, you know, and GNE Landscapers, I mean, we're out here, you know, getting people excited and happy about their trees and how they're coming out. But one thing, yeah, I mean, we have to take control and just do everything positive, you know, with all our customers. So,
and remember, guys, we're in the business of service. We provide solving a problem. Basically, this is problems that they have, they can't solve. Well, we're here to solve it. We're here for serving people. And that's the way you have to look at it. If you want to get more customers, if you want to get more people calling you back, you're in the business of servitude. Remember that.
Amen. And thank you guys for tuning in. Like we said, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And we thank you for always keeping an eye on us, watching us. You guys have a great day and a blessed day.
And ring that bell.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? We're here today again in the city of Glendale, and like I said, we're going to show you the before and after picture of the trees that we've trimmed. And right here behind me we have the juniper. Remember, we had a lot of dead and it was really full, so we thinned it out. Naturally, we laced it and thinned it. Okay, so this is the first tree that we're going to show you, and we're going to get to the crepe myrtles right now. So as you can see, we have the two crepe myrtles that we crown reduced, lace and thin. They're very heavy at the top, very heavy on the sides. So we brought them all in and we crown reduced it, we thinned and laced it. So now you can see the nice shape to it, okay? And we're gonna get to the olive tree. So we had the olive trees that we trimmed. We actually tried to bring it back to a natural look. It was butchered and hacked before. but as you see it, we just kind of did a light thin and lace on it. So we're hoping that it comes back to its natural form. And also we have the other olive tree that we laced in spring. As you can see, my climber went in there, laced it in thin, and no chainsaw. All he did was use the pruning pole and the saw, the hand saw that comes with the pruning pole. So you can see that we did a natural lace in thin, and we did a nice shape to it. There was no crown reduction, just a little shape on the top that we took out some of the heavy points on the tree. A lot of it has a lot of berries, a lot of olives that were growing on it, so we had to take some of it off. So now you can see the before and after, okay? So these are pretty much the trees that we did in the courtyard, and we're gonna have another video of the finishing of the pine tree that we're taking out in the front. So please stay tuned and keep watching our videos, all right? So thank you so much for tuning in and have a great day.